live art journal life. Every time I come on here, I do that. It's art journal life, but I am live, so this is where the confusion comes in. But okay, we're going to work on it, right? So today I'm going to work on this page over here. We did this page prior, and I talked about putting a pocket in on this side because I had this tag that I thought was cool. The colors kind of go with this. And so I wanted to create a pocket or a tuck spot, and I just have to decide what I want to use for that. Probably this. But I'm going to paint the background and talk at the same time, so, you know, I can't chew gum and talk at the same time, so this might be a little difficult. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm just going to keep knocking things over, apparently. So, let's see. I have my Viviva color sheets here, which I really love these because they're so vibrant. I was looking for something that should be on my desk that is not. So I am going to just paint the background quickly with a moppy kind of brush if I can. This might be a little too moppy, but we're going to try it. So I'm just going to wet this, and then I'm going to drop some color in there. Now, prior to starting, I kind of thought I liked this color, so let's pick up a little bit of this and see where we go with it. It's a little more red than pink, but they're, like I said, they're very vibrant, and they will dry later, which is kind of what I want. This is watercolor paper in this journal. Oh, whoops. I forgot about needing to move it over. Sorry, everybody. So now we're going to have to wait for this to dry a little bit. And I don't mind that it's getting on my other pages. It sort of will start the other pages for me. I think what we'll do, okay, a couple things. First of all, I'm going to turn on my lights because I didn't. Second of all, I'm going to let this dry just a little bit. But first I'm going to mop up some of that color, that wet, because it will dry a little faster. So here's how I think. I'm on camera. I'm trying to do things quick and easy. I really wanted this end, but I think with the pink, I like this end. So I guess that's the decision I have to make. So how I think, so first of all, we're going to make this a tuck spot. So we could tuck this tag in. And I love this side of it, and I think it kind of, you know, brings these colors together. What else am I going to do with this tag? I don't know. This came to me already made from, it was a gift where there was all kinds of little pieces of ephemera in the bag. I had shown it prior. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just tear this because it's a lot easier than me cutting it because I'm not like the best cutter. So I think I'm going to try to make it straight because why not? And I just use a ruler and I just rip it. And I'm okay with the rip. I like that little bit of a jagged edge. Here you can see it's really jagged on this side. So it wasn't as jagged on the other side, but that's fine. And now I'm going to just measure it so that I can put some glue on it. And actually that looks a little long. Oh, no, maybe just perfect. So I'm not even going to use the ruler this time, and I'm just going to rip it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my super thin glue on here. Now, this is, oh, hi, everybody. Wow, thank you for being here. So I have a hard time reading from this way, but Joanna, Donna, Isabel, and she, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my glue. So I have this little glue applicator. You can buy these on Amazon. They come from, I think these are Tim Holtz, if I recall correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. But you can find them on Amazon. And I'm just going to run a small bead of glue close to the edge. Now I'm on camera, and for those of you that don't know, I am not Miss Perfection in this area. So I'm just going to go to the edge and put this down. Now, the thing I love about watercolor and this watercolor paper is this would be very writable. So I could use this to journal about my day, my week, whatever I wanted. I'm going to put this down. You could use the tag to do the same thing. And then I'm going to tuck the tag, but I'm going to give it time to let it dry a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on embellishing this. Now, again, this came to me in a bag as a gift. I love this side too. But I think I'm going to work on decorating something in here. Maybe with my, oh, hi, Estella. So I'm just going to work with maybe my pen for a minute and do a little embellishment here. Not this one. I wanted this one. This one is a flexible tip from Zig. It's Mangaka. I have had this forever. I don't really know where it came from. So I would maybe, you know, do some circles like this. Maybe I just had my white pen. Well, I put it someplace and I didn't know where. That's so crazy. I come live and like everything disappears off of my desk. It's like there's a plan from somebody above, maybe. I did have, oh, here they are. I did have my white, so I wanted to use maybe my white Posca for little embellishments. So there's that. So maybe you want to do, well, that doesn't show up that great. Maybe some dots down the bottom. And sometimes you have to pump your tip of your pen. Now, ooh, can you see this? This is reacting with what is here with the white, so it looks a little pink because it's coming up through this color. So clearly this isn't a permanent color that I have on here, but that's all right. So let's see, what other things can we do? I have gold and silver. Let's try a little silver. See if I can. Just for a little shine. Now, the other thing that I really like a lot, and I'm going to have to be careful when I do it, but I really like some some borders. Oh, and I've stuck my finger right in there. So sometimes I just play and I do borders, whatever that may look like. And when this is dry, I'd probably do this down this side. I mean, you could really work it around, right? Okay, so let's see. Live feed of me losing things that are under. It's constant. That's all I can say. Wow, whoa, we. I constantly am losing things. That is nothing new. And when I'm live, it's way worse. So I might save that like that and just let that dry. Here I could make notes or draw pictures or do whatever I want. I'm going to see if this stuff is dry. Yeah. So here we go. Now I've made another side to this side, right, on my journal page. And I can use this, like I said, for writing. I kind of like that this resembles writing. I love the idea of writing like vertically, horizontally, or even kitty corner, if that's a thing. So I love the idea of having writing going every which way, and sometimes it's cursive and sometimes it's printing. So that's probably what I would do here. Now you can write on the tag. You probably could write on this with black, right? Let's try outlining here. Yep. So now I just smudged there. I don't worry when that stuff happens, but I like the way this looks. It took me seconds. I mean, literally seconds. I knew I wanted this on this page. I wanted there to be a little continuity, so the colors kind of are. The dots are reminiscent, as are the dashes over here. I mean, we could do a million things. I also thought about outlining these. I'm not sure I want to, but I thought about it. And this is how easy a page and an embellishment could be. What I love about this is the strings hanging off, because, you know, that could be a page to mark, right? When I want to look for that particular page, say I put something, you know, really cool on there I want to remember or whatever. So I really love the way these come out and how quickly these are. They make me happy. Art makes me happy. What can I say? So if I was smart, I would have come here today with some saying that I could have written down for you. But it's hard to write. I'm going to just say this. It's hard to write while I'm live because I can't talk, write, and perform all at the same time. So, and I think like also our writing can be private sometimes, and that's the beauty to doing something like this. So you can write on the back. If this is too dark, you could lighten this with, you know, putting a piece of paper over it if you wanted. And you can hide what's here with the tag, or, you know, just writing behind it, whatever you want to do. And voila, you have a page. One of my favorite things to do. So simple and so much fun. So now I'm going to put my pin back in this nib because I forget, and then my nib gets gunked up, and I have nobody to blame but myself. There we go. So it won't harden. That's why I love these. You put whatever glue. This is a matte glue, and I don't remember the name of it right now. It's not matte medium, but it's a matte paper glue. So that's simple. And now I have 2 pages finished in my journal, which I had been hardly working in. I've had this for years and years, and I saved it because I just really loved this cover. Again, it was made for me as a gift. Somebody gave this to me as a gift, so that's, I don't even know really where it came from. Etsy, that's all I know. So it was a really nice gift, a really fun gift. I love that. I just love the colors on front. So, okay, this is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Saw how simple it is to create something like this. I will be back tomorrow, it turns out. If you have been following along, you know that I'm having some construction done and it's going to get noisy, but they're not starting until Thursday now. So I will be live, and after that, I'm going to figure it out. Maybe I'll be live from, you know, it's supposed to be warm later in the week, so that's even better. So maybe I'll be live from wherever I can find some quiet, maybe a park or someplace like that. But we're going to keep going live. So every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. so far, unless you guys have a better idea for a better time. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon.